What's up, guys? Bear Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we have yet another account tune-up. This one a little bit different than most of them because we are on a much earlier account, but this is for iLogic. Sorry, I like saying iLogic. I know it's like iLogician. I like saying iLogic. So this is for his account here. It is a newer server on Android, so the power level is it's not way up there yet. I think I was looking in Arena. The top people have like an E3 or something like that so far. So overall, this account is doing pretty good. Valkyrie is an okay pick. I mean, we already got some good stuff. I'll say that much. You definitely need to get this stone right here. So crit stone on Valkyrie is not good. What you need to do on Valkyrie is run her with an HP stone, and then what you want to do is you want to use 2 pieces of ranger gear. So you're going to keep these 2 pieces right here. You're going to use the boots and the cape, the armor. These 2 you're going to keep, and then your accessory slot and your weapon needs to be 6-star. Why? Because all of Valkyrie's damage comes based on her HP. So everything, all of her skills, basically do the burns based on her health. So, even Golden Crown's not necessarily the best, but we'll look and see what your options are. Ultimately, you want... It's not Oaks. Rune's Power, right? Rune's Power is the legendary one. While Golden Crown is decent, you really want something that gives even more HP. Because, again, if you're going to keep Valkyrie, you want HP on everything. So definitely keep your ranger boots and cape on, but swap out your accessory slot and your weapon slot for 6-star. The reason is on 6-star and any other set, you get this 14%, which I think on 6-star it's 16%, so it's definitely better. And you gotta re-roll this stone. Either upgrade it more and just go for an HP, so it's the best way to build your Valkyrie. Skin, not bad. It's got the double HP, so this one is actually really good for Valkyrie. Really, really good. I think it's actually one of the best ones there are now, because even these HP damage reduce. This one is HP crit. I think you get the most HP out of this one. Yeah, it's got the double HP. So it definitely is a good skin if you're looking at keeping Valkyrie around. If you're not looking at keeping Valkyrie around in the long run, I would keep her at 10-star, save up those Garuda copies, and do a swap. But again, you're already building a Garuda as well. Yeah, you're kind of deeply invested in both of these heroes right here. Looks like still working on gear like just about everybody is when they're in the early game. Good stone. It's an okay artifact. I mean, it looks like you're just kind of going off of what you got recently in the newest events. So it's not bad. Attack speed, block, it's not horrible. Yeah, it's definitely the better way to put these 2 pay-to-win artifacts. So that's not bad. Of course, get the Garuda skin going. This stone is perfect for Garuda if you can manage to get something like a Kiss of Ghost or something like that. Kiss of Ghost, Antlers Cane, Punisher Staff, all 3 of those can work really good on Garuda. So yeah, as far as your other, it doesn't look like you have any copies of either one of them. So yeah, I would probably just keep Valkyrie as is for now and build up your Garuda. Use that Dantalion, use that Aiden as food as you get Garuda copies, and push Garuda up as your first E5. Really, that's your best bet at this point because you didn't build a Penny, you didn't build a Horus. Garuda will be your best carry so far, so definitely do that. But yeah, Dantalion, don't really worry about all this stuff. He's going to become food eventually. Now, Carry, that's pretty good. Carry is the decent hero to level up to 9-star. Now, I would not take her past 9-star until you have an E5. So bringing her to 9-star is perfectly fine. Same with a light hero. If you want to build a light hero like a Belrain or something like that, bring her to 9-star and then hold her there. Just leave her there until you have your E5 projects done. Make sure you're only working on one hero at a time and only build heroes like Aiden and Dantalion that you're not going to keep, that you're just going to feed off to this Garuda copy. So as you get Garuda copies, it'll be better and better and make things so much easier. Let's see. Looks like you almost have enough for a 9-star in Fortress. Nope, looks like you do have the food for a 9-star in Fortress. So that's good. No point building it quite yet if you don't need it, just because looks like you're waiting on Garuda copies anyway. Definitely don't take Dantalion above 9-star unless you're using it as 10-star food for Garuda's E3 enable. But yeah, overall the progress on this looks pretty solid for early game. You got the extra Heart Watcher copies. I would definitely take Heart Watcher. Oh, let me see. 1, 2, you got 3 extra copies. If you use Vesa, no, you need those Vesa. You need at least 1 Vesa to make this Vesa into food. Before you make Vesa into 9-star food, I would consider bringing your Heart Watcher up to 9-star first. I think that might be a little bit more beneficial for you on this account. Getting her up there and getting her like an HP stone can really help you out. It really can. Let's jump through these heroes and see what other artifacts there are, just to make sure there's not a better option for our main heroes. So that was a Fortress. Yeah, it doesn't look like too many artifacts right now, which is 100% normal. What it always looks like early game. Honestly, if you just level this one Amun-Ra up to level 100, she can be a pretty decent support for your team as well, even just at 5 stars. She can give you a layer of the shield every once in a while. If you do manage to get an energy artifact, she's a perfect candidate to give a magic source to, even at 5-star. She's really good, but you are accumulating some decent copies. Honestly, it looks like you have more elite copies in Dark compared to anything else. Wow. Which is why your carry's stuck at 7-star, but that's completely understandable. Overall, looking pretty good. I imagine you went for Phoenix. Looks good there. Just got to finish leveling all these things up and then start working on the auras. And once you get the auras worked on, you can definitely make some progress in Sealand. Honestly, if you get a maxed out pet, like a maxed out Phoenix, you can push to 7 or 8 in every single faction with just level 1 5 stars. That's how strong the pet is. So anybody out there who has not touched certain factions and you have a maxed out pet, throw the pet in there, throw any old heroes in there, and you'll get up to like 6, 7, 8 depending on the faction. But yeah, honestly, you're gonna have to focus right here on Forest. It's probably nowhere close right now. I don't imagine this is anywhere close, but let's take a quick peek. Valkyrie can be decent. She can be okay up to about Sealand 10, but past that, she doesn't have much use. Unless you're a fan of Valkyrie. If you're a fan of Valkyrie, you can build her as your frontline tank, and she'll do just fine. But yeah, right here, you're going to get walloped by that warrior in the back. Yeah, that burn and everything just is so bad. So, I mean, as you level up the pet, this should be possible. But definitely get your Garuda up to E5 first. With an E5 Garuda, you should be able to make it to about Sealand 12, 13, 14 with Garuda, which isn't horrible. It's not as good as if you had a Penny or a Horus or something along those lines, but definitely keep focusing and orbing, in my opinion, pretty exclusively into Forest. Looks like you just used it. Ooh, you got a Light and Dark 5-star. That'll be a nice carry copy. Yeah, keep saving up those scrolls till you can at least do one completion. You do have 5 soul symbols in case you did want to replace that Valkyrie down the line. But again, no point pumping copies of like Garuda into that Valkyrie yet when you still need 4 more to get your Garuda to E5. So don't worry about that. Tons of Spirit. Spirit, you're good on Spirit, so don't buy any Spirit. Save up that Gold. Gold is so much more useful than Spirit early game. Yeah, no real copies here and really no artifacts, so not too bad though. We have the Wishing Fountain coming up this week, so if you can get up to, what is it, 480, if you can get like 110 more, you can do 2 full loops, which will help accumulate Prophet Orbs, things like that. But yeah, overall, looking pretty solid on this account. Where are you stuck? A Bloodblade wave? Ooh, this is a tough one. That's a tough one. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it for you because I feel like part of the fun of Tower is early game, and I don't want to take progression away from you there. But yeah, keep on going. You're on a good pace. You're doing good. No coins there. Check out the new Celestial Island. What do you got cooking? Oh, you haven't done anything in here yet. Got to get that pumped up, and you got to start doing your adventures. Oh, you've been doing them perfect. Man, you're further progress than I am. I've been so unlucky on both of my accounts, but hopefully this helps you pick the right path. Definitely all in on the Garuda. Get that Heart Watcher to 9-star before leveling up that Vesa as food, in my opinion. Work on either Belrain or Ada to 9-star. Get Carry up to 9-star, and then hold them until you're ready to make them your E5 project. And remember, only work on one hero at a time. So everything that you build from here on out is going into that Garuda. So hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully the events coming up are going to be really good leading up to anniversary as well for an account like this. And I'll see you guys next time.
How can